How's everybody doing on a Thursday afternoon? I hope everybody's good. I think that's police right there, trying to find and get somebody, huh? You guys think that's police? No, it's just somebody parked like that. Interesting. Picking up out of Moscow, Idaho today. Freight is 2 pieces, maybe on 2 pallets, 10 boxes, somewhere around 300 pounds. And it delivers supposedly direct to Seattle Airport and flies out somewhere out of the country, I think. Bid on this thing in the morning. They were waiting. They said, sure, book it. You know, they needed a TSA driver because it's an airline delivery. So, you know, I figured, hey, TSA, I don't feel like going anywhere on a Thursday. Load is picking up 75 miles from me, roughly like, I don't even know how much it is to delivery. Anyway, I kind of did a round trip. It was like, I believe it was like 620 or 640 loaded miles. And I figured, hey, you know what? If they have somebody great, let them take it. If they don't have anybody, I'll be willing to go for 750. Otherwise, you know, I just came back from Montana yesterday. I didn't really feel like really going anywhere. And they said book it. And then they took all day. Supposedly, they were asking how quickly we can get it there. And I told them within like, 6-7 hours after loaded. And then they were asking, hold on, customers booking the flight, and they took forever, and finally, I don't know, about 3 hours ago or so, they finally said, okay, here's the paperwork, here's the bill of lading, and what a nice gentleman picking up trash. Sent us everything and said shipper's supposed to have airline paperwork, so here you go. So now I'm heading to pick up. I don't even know what it is I'm picking up. Place is not on the map. Could be some kind of a new lab or maybe something new. I don't know. We'll see what it is. You never know what you're going to be picking up and from where and where it's going to go. It's kind of interesting world we have. The other time I did the same thing. It was like something flying out to Switzerland, some kind of picking up some pharmaceutical stuff. So you don't know, what kind of drugs are, I'm not talking about like bad drugs. I'm talking about like, even pharmaceutical type of drugs that are being sent out or, things like that. I guess some things are priceless when it comes down to getting it quick or even getting it at all. We'll see today what it is. I'll show you guys and tell you guys exactly what we pick up. For now, weather outside's 41 degrees. Snow's melting on the Palouse. It's called the Palouse out here. Palouse area. Lots of fields. Things are starting to grow slowly. You can see a little bit of that green coming out, but we just, like seriously, this snow is now just melting. So soon all this is going to turn green and it's going to get beautiful. And then right after that, it's going to turn all yellow because it gets so hot over here. And we don't have hardly any rain out here. So everything turns brown, gray, and, no greenery anymore. Except for if they're planting like wheat or whatever the heck they plant, All depends what they plant. Usually it's wheat around here. I usually do not break down pay like hourly, but we'll see what we come up with as far as like hourly pay. And it's going to be my way. My way is the round trip, so we'll see. I left at noon local time. Hopefully we'll get unloaded today, and then hopefully everything will be okay. They receive it, and I'll just turn around and go home, and we'll see how long all that takes. And we'll break down that $750 pay hourly for my trip to pickup, to delivery, and back home. Another driver, if they were willing to go somewhere further or somewhere else, then they could obviously go and do this from Seattle and keep going somewhere else and not have to come back those 300 miles. But
after 1,000 feet, keep right.
I'm just saying the price that I bid it at and what we're doing is what it is. So it's telling me to go this way. I never went this way. Oh, let's follow this.
1,000 feet, turn left onto 271, Southbound Highway 195.
Maybe it knows something that I don't know, but
Next left onto 271, Southbound Highway 195.
yeah. I hear you. Wonder why it's taking me this way. Does it think it's faster? I guess just because I haven't gone this way, I'm just gonna follow the GPS to go where it's taking me. Otherwise, I would have kept on going to the place I know which way to go. But it's okay. We'll go this way. Maybe we'll see something new and adventurous today. Welcome to USA, the land of opportunity. Picked up from that place right over there. Basically, what they do is pregnancy tests for animals, and this stuff is going 10 boxes just like this, all 10 of these, same exact size. All of it is going to fly out somewhere else. I don't know what country it is, but somewhere out of the country. It flies out international. So these guys are making money off of some pregnancy tests that are going international. Can you guys believe that? America's the land of opportunity. Seriously. I'm talking about like whatever you decide to make, whatever business you decide to build, or business idea you come up with, you could really be successful at it. Seriously. And it must be profitable if they're shipping it international and somebody's even buying it internationally versus, versus here. So kind of a weird spot for a company and behind all these single wides and all that kind of stuff. A little bit weird, but hey, as long as it's cheap and they're making money, that's all that really matters. All right. Now I got to figure out if I'm good to go or not. I just decided to get out of there because they got quite a bit of... Here's the other part about America. You guys see that? The land of opportunity to ride your four-wheeler if you want to. I guess I could wait here, whether they're here or not. What are they gonna do? Kick me out? I'm waiting for a good to go from broker. Not sure what the heck was going on with T-Mobile. I could not get anything sent out. No pictures, no emails weren't going through. I sent some stuff to the broker, but apparently the pictures didn't go through. They asked me for them again. I started sending them via text to dispatch. That wasn't going through. Then my emails weren't going through. So I had to get on the phone with T-Mobile, customer service. They did a bunch of resets. I did a bunch of resets. And in the end, after maybe like losing a half an hour standing around trying to call, finally something went through, started slowly going through. So I was kind of sending one picture at a time, and then they kind of went through slowly, and then the emails start going through later. So poor broker is going to get a bunch of emails from me as well, the ones that weren't going through that started going through. Yeah, Colfax, little town of Colfax, passing that right now. This big GPS tells me to go straight, but I know I can take Highway 26 and come out on the other side by Vantage all the way out there if I go this way. So I'm going this way. I'll save myself maybe, I don't know, what does that turn out to be? Like 30 miles less by going this way. And the speed limit's a little lower here. You get to cut across, so in the end you kind of save money on the gas too versus going 75 miles an hour. Here, going to be going like 60, 65. So a little bit of savings there too. Yeah, I don't know what's up with the T-Mobile. We used to have it fine. When we first hooked it up, it was great. They were, saying that they bought out Sprint, so I figured, hey, I'll two networks in one, that's better than Verizon. Verizon was kind of sucky. Now maybe they just got too many customers and they just can't can't keep up with it because lately I've been having a bunch of issues. I don't know why. And I've been traveling, so the guy told me, hey, if you're traveling, you're going state to state, for T-Mobile, it's good to reset your mobile network connection. So you go into your settings, go to general management, go to mobile networks, and reset that mobile network through there. Also got to clear your cache in your most recently used, whatever you use, texts, emails, everything else. So I did all that, you know, and it started working slowly, but I don't know. I'm still haven't used everything because I am driving, so I want to get to my delivery tonight. Hopefully they can unload me tonight because I don't want to lay over with this stuff till tomorrow. Less than a mile, well, mile and a half actually. It's getting lower and lower by the second. Okay, let's see, go here. Oh, how this GPS works. Last minute it keeps thinking about the stuff.
Towards 99 southbound.
And then I got people sitting there. People are weirdos here. I tell you, you can never, ever, ever be in your same lane and, you know, feel comfortable. Did you guys see that? The guy from the right cut me off. The guy from the bottom cut me off. But, man, it is what it is. It's okay. Hopefully they're open. Hopefully I can get it dropped off tonight right away. So I would love that. Made it here safe and at the time I thought I would be here. So we got unload over here. Some of you guys might be familiar if you're in this line of work, but this is where we're at. I'm gonna go check in, hand this off, and hopefully we can go home tonight. Luckily for me, they're open and we're good, unloaded. But Stubborn Receiver, it was fairly quick here. They're not busy at all. There's nobody here at the roll-up doors, so no other Sprinter vans besides me. They just have a few trailers over there. So they actually work until 10 p.m. All the way to 10 p.m. And you get like JEL, Lufthansa, Korean Air, and Hanjin Airlines all over here. So we'll see what broker says. I told him that he doesn't want to give up his first name and last name, or not first name. He does not giving up his full name. All we know is it's M. Omar and that's it. So whatever this M. Omar means, that's all we get out of him. I asked him like 5 different times and he keeps saying that. He's getting all antsy about it. So I was like, okay, I'm not going to let you ruin my day. And I don't want to ruin his already even more if he's not in a good mood either. So we're just going to keep it simple for today. Maybe I'll just park over there. Yeah, I'll just park over here in the parking lot. Wait for my, oh, I can't. Okay, I got to go this way then. Park right here somewhere and just wait for my good to go from somebody. Because supposedly they're checking if that's going to work for them or not. So we'll let them check. But for now, the plan is go home. As soon as I get my clear, the way we normally do, get a good to go, then I'm out of here. No point to be waiting around. Tomorrow's Friday, today's Thursday night. There's no point to be hanging around here in Seattle area for the night. Loads are so cheap. Maybe if freight was a little better, and a little more expensive and easier to get, but right now it's just horrible. So since it's horrible, we're just hanging out, wait for my good to go and go home. I can get if a load comes out from our neck of the woods, it's easier to get a load from, like, you know, my neck of the woods versus out here, and they pay more because nobody usually waits around the Spokane area, or, you know, Idaho or Montana or whatever. There's usually no vehicles so waiting around. So, but if you guys want to try your luck and chances, you guys can come and hang out in Spokane and wait a week or two or however long it's going to take you to get out. And same thing with Montana or Idaho for that, you know, you guys can try your luck. And let me know if you guys do hang out. Let me know if your dispatch actually drops you in that area and you just got to wait until a load comes out. Or if you actually, you know, do get paid mileage out from tough areas like that. Let me know. Because we pay all miles out. And I know some companies, they just eventually, maybe after a few days of sitting there, try to give you some gas money or something to get out. But usually when we're going in somewhere tough, we always, you know, bid the load with the mileage out that's paid. And if they don't want to pay, then that's too bad.